Wow. A little word from the Ahchwa poetry.
All the time, all of the time, the more I elevate, the brighter they shine. My eyes, I mean, the brighter the beam. The higher I climb, the rope in my mind, I find still peace waters. Crossing borders of intellectually rejected society, minds poorer than poverty. But elevating is alleviating the main streams to my soul, still waters as I flow. Down the river I dare not sink nor swim, I just float across the vast buckets of possibilities. Poetry. Thank you.
That's how we feeling today, man. We blowing the trumpets, man. We blowing the trumpets for the Shabbat. What it do, tribe? Yeah. All right, man. Let me put this thing down. I'm practicing. Y'all see I need practice, man. You know, what else can I practice but with my Shabbat? Blowing the trumpets is what we doing. Because they going crazy. They're saying they're hearing trumpets in the air. They're going crazy. They're hearing trumpets. Or are they hearing dragons? They're hearing trumpets. Or are they hearing dragons? Dragon drop. Strange trumpet sounds from the sky caught live. Shout out to Skynet 5. They're hearing trumpets. Or are they hearing our dracons getting ready, feeling ready?
So I've been hearing this since like...
Oh, they afraid. They're scared. What is it? What is it?
The fuck is it? It's coming from the sky. Fuck you know.
What is it? Woo! Ooh, something's upstairs. They hearing the trumpets? Or are they hearing dragons? Wee.
See if I can
Dragon.
get this on film. Sadie? You hear that? You hear that, Sadie? What is it? What's that noise, Sadie?
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oi,
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
what's that noise?
Uh-oh.
So it scared my dog off. What is it, Sid? What's that noise? Freaking the dog out. Shut up, Sid. Go outside. What do you think that is?
Wow.
Echoing sound, that eerie sound again today. Today is Tuesday the 18th.
They're freaking out, y'all. They freaking out.
2017.
They freaking out.
Of April 18th. And so I've been hearing this since like January on and off.
Trumpets of dragons.
That's a haunting sound, if we've ever heard one.
Woo-wee.
One ball, no strikes. And the bunt is foul. The count is 1-1.
What could that possibly be? Somebody shut the door.
It sounds supernatural.
Supernatural. Trumpets are dragons. Ain't nothing supernatural about a trumpet. We're talking dragon. Whee! Trumpets or dragons, man. Look, man, we surfing the wave. Get on over here to the drop to get that drop. You know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't checked in with the homie Bam Bam. We ain't checked in with the homie Bam Bam in a minute, man. Shout out to Primitive Technology. I'm enjoying a good Zion week. We're falling back. We're doing some great replays this whole week in the Ether, giving the entire Ether squad a chance to fall back. Yeah, man, you can come over here anytime, man. You can get in the chat, man. See what's popping in the drop chat room. There's always somebody here to surf the wave with, to flow with. Right now, we got the family in the chat right now. Kare, Lou, Confresh, Yosef, The Real. They just drop, man. Free Phoenix. You know what I mean? They just drop about Amazite, Amazonite. Has a vibranium that can filter incoming energies. So you heard about vibranium, you heard about Antarctic vibranium, and now we're talking Amazonite. All right, man. Man, we got some. So look, man, come over here, surf the wave, get all this drop. You know, we got books dropping all the time. Password is 1234. Get to the door. Make sure you register. So when the password changes, to stay hijack free, you already know. Get in the vibe suite, surf the wave. You can become a Dragon sponsor today. You know what I mean? We have over 22 tribal members dropping every week in the Ether. And every dollar you put up, either as a copper Dragon sponsor, a silver Dragon sponsor, or gold Dragon sponsor, goes to the entire tribe. So all of us are getting it equal. It's a community pot. So if you become a gold Dragon sponsor, let's say that's the biggest package, $100 a month. You know what I mean? You'll get 50% off of the drop gear, all that stuff in the drop shop. But all of it's going equally to all 22 of us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're We're enjoying the flow. We have a vision of being able to work our land, be on our land, drop in the ether, drop books, read books, and be, just taken care of and kept afloat, kept the water flowing. We have a vision of the water flowing. We have a vision of the water flowing. So please keep the water flowing to the drop. Become a dragon sponsor. Be a dragon on the wall. $25 a month, copper dragon sponsor. $50 a month, silver dragon sponsor. Gold dragon sponsor. $100 a month. And again, it goes equally to all 22 of us. So we have a flow. We're flowing, and we appreciate all the water so that we can do our thing and have our Exodus pop. If you want to support our Exodus, become a dragon sponsor, become a dragon on the wall. Love to our first dragon sponsor, man. Cepher the Real. Ceph's in the chat right now, man. Love to Cepher the Real for becoming a silver dragon sponsor, man. Show that love, show that ahad, man. Be a dragon on the wall. And if you want to know anything about the schedule, this is the last updated schedule in the ether, man. Let's listen in on the ether, see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. Okay. All right. Yep. Yeah. We just flowing in the ether, man. Don't mind us. So this is our schedule, man. Go check it out. Flow with our schedule. You see what's popping every day, man. You see Sundays just lit up. You got the jazz hour, survival drop, Ma Jigga, thinking out loud, Cepher the Real, his energy, vibration drop, RKJ dropping that drop, AD, the Truth Seeker, dropping that drop, man. And it goes on and on, man. Monday, you got your Honiton, Hebrew Prince at 6, Caramel at 7, X-Silence at 8, Karelu at 9, coming in hot, followed by the drop-off, man. Wednesday, you got Thai Battle. Where am I? There we go. Let me go. Yeah. Tuesday, you got KB, the hijacker Cezanne at 6, man. 7 o'clock, the Templar Irvin Reed comes in at 7. 8 o'clock, we got a whole show about dragons called Draconology 101. 9 o'clock, the Sister Poetry. Love the poetry, man, for that beautiful poem to start off our flow, our cipher. She's going to come in with her own drop every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Then we got the drop-off, man. Wednesday, we got Thai Battle coming in at 6. CJ Battle hitting you with some ether sessions at 7. You got Miss D and the Copper Color Awakening at 8 o'clock, dropping them ancient love songs of old. Chrissy D, love to Chrissy D. I'm talking Monarchy, coming in with her expression sessions at 9 o'clock. Then we dropping off, man. Thursday, we got Con Fresh starting us off, man. Love to Con Fresh, beautiful musician, artist, reads beautiful books, man, to the tribe. He sings a cappella. Love to Con Fresh, hitting us with them lyrics and books. 7 o'clock Thursday, you got Big Brother Nature with his Living Well, giving us health advice, just making sure we got the flavor in our ear, We got our Zani Chef. We got Chef Candy at 8 o'clock. She's dropping recipes and reading beautiful dragon books, if you know what I mean. Dropping scripture, all that. Then we got the Prester Hour at 9 o'clock, man. All about Prester John. Then we dropping off, man, for, this drop-off's about 4 hours live, man. Then we got our Friday, man. We start off with No Ski, the No Ski Traffic Jam. Shout out to DJ No Ski, man. T.Y. Thai Poetry, a whole hour of all the poetry to catch up throughout the week. You got the Torah only sessions with Khan Drop. We in Genesis, we just reading it through with a dragonfly perspective. And Hakan comes in and shut it down for the Shabbat. Hakan Hiram Art. Get on over there and subscribe. Make sure you're in that classroom, hitting you with log after log after log, man. You're going to get hit with them logs, hit over the head, man. Press the hour at 9, drop off, man. Saturday, we have an amazing lineup, man. Thai Battle hits you with them crystals, man. She's teaching about crystals and essential oils at 5 o'clock every Saturday. Then we have our Zan reading with Chef Candy. She's reading about the Coronado expeditions, Hawaku, Estebanico, all that great drop. Then we have the drop interview hour, all the interviews from our Thursday You know what I'm saying? We call it Turf Thursdays. We have an interview with an artist every Thursday. So check in on Thursdays, man. Make sure if you're an artist, you want to get featured, hit up KB, that's KB at 432thedrop.com, or hit up Isaac Ford, Isaac, ISAAC at 432thedrop.com. They're both searching for the dopest talent, the artist with the most substance, the most drop. So hit up Isaac at 432thedrop.com. If you're an artist, producer, hit up KB, you know what I mean, KB at 432thedrop.com. You get featured on their shows. They'll make sure you are in. You know what I'm saying? We got features on you on the site, on our homepage. We'll put you in the drop stream. Make sure we spinning your drop. All right. And then Isaac is going to hit us with 2 hours of frequency rehab. So if you're an artist or producer, you want to get into this frequency rehab every Saturday night from 8 to 10. And then we got 2 hours of just the wonderful drop artist, man. The artist with the drop, the artist with the purified drop, the healing dude. If you're an artist, you got that healing dude. We want to honor you, you know what I mean? And then we come in hot again on Sunday, man. RKJ at 8. AD comes with an hour of truth, 9 o'clock. AD actually comes in live on Friday with his hour of truth, and then we go ahead and we run that all the way back, the whole hour of truth, 9 o'clock slot Sundays, man. Sundays at 9, and it's all Pacific times. So it changes, you know, we got a flow. We're being framed in shape on a daily. Show that a hop, man. Get on over here and flow with us, man. Keep it flowing, man. I done told y'all, man, we ain't checked in with Bam Bam in a minute. We ain't checked in with Bam Bam in a minute. So let's fall back with Bam Bam. Remember, Bam Bam likes to build stuff. And sometimes it's good to observe and fall back, because you never know what you'll pick up. You never know when you learn your technology, your prime technology. Let's go ahead and let it flow, man. Love the primitive technology. Man, we enjoy the drop. Let go. Okay. So he's not even using rope, man. He's using, like, you know, just skinning off little shreds, man. He's just making the rope out of what he got, man. One thing about Bam Bam, man, he don't use nothing but what's around him. You know what I'm saying? So these are great skills to remember. These are your skills, my naga. Let's go. Yeah, Bam Bam's a beast with it, man. And if you got a nice piece of land, or you around some trees, especially the little skinny trees, you can do some work, man. You can do some work. Notice he started with that campfire in the middle of it, and he built around that fire. So he already got his stove. Get some covers. Beast. Split them in half. Start making rolls, man. Man, it's out there raining, and he's getting it in. Bam Bam is a beast. He got his top, so you just drop the top, drop the top, drop the top. Bang back. Bing, bang back. Making a house a home. See that protection? Waterproof. So you see how he chopped that piece off, man. Now you got a nice little circumference going on. Fortify the house. Fortify the house. That's gonna be the walls. Yep. Them's gonna be the walls, man. Look at that. See how he's leaving the doorway? Okay. Get your hands dirty, get you some mud. Throw that mud on top. This is called getting it in right here, man. Can't frown on this. So he's going outside and inside, you see? Got that double layer. Look at that red clay. He had to dig a little bit, get some of that virgin dirt, man. Mm-hmm. Let it dry up. Fortify the house. Fortify the house, man. Love the primitive technologies, man. I mean, look. You know, whatever you pick up, apply it. Whatever you pick up, apply it. Let's fall back. Let's get this water flowing, man. You know what I mean? Yo, this is a good little link. I'm going to leave this, man. Relaxing 432 hertz, DNA healing, nature sounds. I kind of go to sleep to it sometimes, man. I just put it on, man. Just zine on out, man. I'm going to get zany. I want to get into the book of Jashar. We're going to go into that Jashar. I'm going to read Jashar chapter 81. And from there, we'll go into the OSB. We'll talk some 5G. I don't know what I'm going to call this drop, man. This is just, you know, just this continuation of the water. This is a continuation of the flow. This is who we are, Drop Nation. Let's go ahead and put some flutes on it, man. Y'all want to put some flutes on it, man? Let's put some flutes on it, man. I know you need it. I know you need that zone. Yeah, man, I'm doing some updates to the library this weekend, man. Finally, man. It's been like 6 months, so let's get these updates popping. Ty Battle says she's gonna be the drop librarian, man, so she gonna hold us down. And I mean, she does so much already. I try not to put too much on Ty Battle, but if Ty, if you got our back, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Wow. Let go. Big bruh. Tribe up. Let go. Wow. Wow. Go ahead and get in there now, man. Pull up that OSB, because we will be making a dismount in the OSB. It's been a while. So let's go. Right here. Pull that up. We going in. We going in. Let's keep our water flowing for the tribe floating down the Nile. Love to Jesse Wah. Alkaline. The Book of Jashar, chapter 81. Make that chapter 83. Let's go there. And in the 12th month, in the 23rd day of the month, Moses took Aaron and his sons, and he dressed them in their garments. Imagine being dressed in your garments by Moshe. And he anointed them and did unto them as Ahchwa had commanded him. And Moshe brought up all the offerings that Ahchwa had on that day commanded him. Moshe afterward took Aaron and his sons and said to them, For 7 days shall you remain at the door of the tabernacle. For thus am I commanded. And Aaron and his sons did all that Ahchwa had commanded them through Moshe. And they remained for 7 days at the door of the tabernacle, and on the 8th day, being the first day of the first month in the 2nd year from Israel's departure from Mitzrayim, Moshe erected the sanctuary. And Moshe put up all the furniture of the tabernacle and all the furniture of the sanctuary. And he did all that Ahchwa had commanded him. And Moshe called to Aaron and his sons, and they brought the burnt offering and the sin offering for themselves, and the children of Israel, as Ahchwa had commanded Moshe. On that day, the 2 sons of Aaron, Navel and Avihu, took strange fire and brought it before Ahchwa, who had not commanded them. And the fire went forth from before Ahchwa and consumed them, and they died before Ahchwa on that day. They took strange fire. Either we're talking about them making an offering to a strange god, or you're talking about some abomination, some secret abomination. Let's go. And Moshe called to Aaron and his sons, and they brought the burnt offering and the sin offering for themselves. And the children of Israel, as Ahchwa had commanded Moshe. And on that day, the 2 sons of Aaron, Nadav and Abihu, took strange fire and brought it before Ahchwa, who had not commanded them. And the fire went forth from before Ahchwa and consumed them, and they died before Ahchwa on that day. Then on the day when Moshe had completed to erect the sanctuary, the princes of the children of Israel began to bring their offerings before Ahchwa for the dedication of the altar. And they brought up their offering, each prince for 1 day, a prince each day for 12 days, and all the offerings which they brought each man in his day, 1 silver charger weighing 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl, of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mingled with oil, for a meat offering. 1 spoon weighing 10 shekels of gold, full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb for the first year for the burnt offering, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of a year old. Thus did the 12 princes of Israel day by day, each man in his day. And it was after this, in the 13th day of the month, that Moshe commanded the children of Israel to observe the Pesach. And the children of Israel kept the Pesach in the season of the 14th day of the month. Alright, that's the Passover. And as Hawaii had commanded Moshe, so did the children of Israel. Verse 17, chapter 83 of the book of Jashar. And in the 2nd month, on the 1st day thereof, Hawaii spoke unto Moshe, saying, Number the heads of all the males of the children of Israel, from 20 years old and upward, you and your brother Aaron and the 12 princes of Israel. And Moshe did so. And Aaron came with the 12 princes of Israel, and they numbered the children of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. And the number of the children of Israel by the houses of their fathers from 20 years old and upward were 603,550. But the children of Levi were not numbered amongst their brethren, the children of Israel. And the number of all the males of the children of Israel from 1 month old and upward was 22,200. Or 273. So, all in all, you had, about 640,000 people. And the number, or verse 24, and Moshe placed the priests of the Levi, each man to his service and to his burden to serve the sanctuary of the tabernacle. And Hawaii commanded Moshe, and on the 20th day of the month the cloud was taken away from the tabernacle of testimony. In that time the children of Israel continued their journey from the wilderness of Sinai, and they took a journey of 3 days, and the cloud rested upon the wilderness of Paran. There the anger of Hawaii was kindled against Israel, for they had provoked Hawaii in asking him for meat that they might eat. And Hawaii hearkened to their voice and gave them meat, which they ate for 1 month. But after this, the anger of Hawaii was kindled against them again, and he smote them with a great slaughter, and they were buried there in that place. And the children of Israel called that place khandrop, because there they buried the people that lusted flesh. Is this a body bag, Daddy? What is meat really? And should you lust after it? Let's read that again. I'm in the book of Jashar, chapter 83, verse 27. Let's take it from 26. At that time, the children of Israel continued their journey from the wilderness of Sinai, and they took a journey of 3 days, and the cloud rested upon the wilderness of Paran. There the anger of Hawaii was kindled against Israel, for they had provoked Hawaii in asking him for meat. And remember, you're in the Garden of Eden. Are you eating meat in the Garden of Eden? It's time to get off that meat, man. So they made Hawaii angry for asking them that they could eat some meat. And Hawa hearkened to their voice, and he gave them some meat for 1 month, man. He said, y'all got a month, so I won't be pissed at y'all. But after this, the anger of Hawa was kindled against them, and he smote them with a great slaughter, and they were buried in that place. Because there they buried the people that lusted flesh. You shouldn't be lusting for flesh. And they departed from Kibroth Hatava and pitched at Chatteroth, which is in the wilderness of Paran. And while the children of Israel were in Chatteroth, the anger of Hawa was kindled against Miriam on account of Moshe. And she became leprous, white as snow. And she was confined without the camp for 7 days until she had been received again after her leprosy. So she was leprous for a week. The children of Israel afterward departed from Chatteroth and pitched in the end of the wilderness of Paran. At that time, Hawa spoke to Moshe to send 12 men from the children of Israel, 1 man to a tribe, to go and explore the land of Canaan. All right, now we're coming home. Remember in the book of Joshua how he took 12 men? Now you got Jesus and he coming around taking 12 men. Come on, man. We're going to the root. We're going to the origin, to the nature of things. We just surfing the wave. Sometimes the wave is gentle like this, man, nice and still, but flowing beautifully. It's like a still flow, if you know what I mean. A stillness to the flow. Sometimes the waves can wash your ass up, right? Let go. Verse 34, at that time Hawa spoke to Moses to send 12 men from the children of Israel, 1 man to a tribe, to go and explore the land of Canaan. And Moshe sent the 12 men, and they came to the land of Canaan to search and examine it. And they explored the whole land from the wilderness of Sin to Rekob. And as you come to Kamah. Verse 36, and at the end of 40 days they came to Moshe and Aaron, and they brought him word as it was in their hearts. And 10 of the men brought up an evil report to the children of Israel of the land which they had explored, saying, it is better for us to return to Mitzrayim than go to this land. So 10 of the men said, man, let's go back, man. Let's go back to Egypt. And then what happened? They said, it is better for us to return to Mitzrayim than to go to this land, a land that consumes its inhabitants. Whoa. But Yahusha, or Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, who were of those that explored the land, said, the land is exceedingly good. If Hawa delight in us, then he will bring us to this land and give it to us, for it is a land flowing with milk and honey. So only Caleb and Joshua said it was all good. 10 out of 12 said, nah. So Moshe had to rock with either the 10 that said nah or the 2 that said, man, this land is flowing with milk and honey. Verse 39, but the children of Israel would not hearken to them, and they hearkened to the words of the 10 men who had brought up an evil report. And Ahchwa heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, and he was angry and swore, saying, surely not one man of this wicked generation shall see the land from 20 years old and upward, except Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Yahusha, or Joshua, the real Joshua, Cuzco. Let go, Kakugan. Surely not one man of this wicked generation shall see the land from 20 years old and upward, excepting Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, Yeshua, the son of Nun. But surely this wicked generation shall perish in this wilderness, and their children shall come to the land, and they shall possess it. So the anger of Ahchwa was kindled against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness for 4 years until the end of that wicked generation, because they did not follow Ahchwa. So if when Ahchwa sends you to the spot, you come back murmuring, you say, oh, this land ain't good enough. Where's the flowing water? Where's the shiny things? But Caleb and Joshua said, man, we see it, man. We see it. They saw what Ahchwa had for them. Let this be a lesson. Open your eyes and see. Let's get this last verse right here. Verse 43. And the people dwelt in the wilderness of Paran a long time, and they afterward proceeded to the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And in the fine print, where it says the earth is swallowing up the inhabitants, or what they say, go back to verse 36. What did the other 10 people say? They said at the end, hold up, that's not it. Okay, it said, and 10 of the men brought up an evil report to the children of Israel, the land which was explored, saying, it is better for us to return to Mizraim than go to this land, a land that consumes its inhabitants. What does it mean to consume the inhabitants? In the fine print it says, and I'm reading out of the Cepher, it says, the earth swallows up the rebellious. The earth swallows up the rebellious. I said the earth swallows up the rebellious. That don't want to go with the flow, surf the wave, hear the sound. Be the healing dew, be the drop. The earth swallows up the rebellious. The children of Israel commanded not to war with the children of Esau or Moab, the Edom, the Edomic, or the Edomim, or Edomites will not let Israel pass through their land. Alright, so that's what's happening in the next chapter. So we're going to pick it up in chapter 84 where Edom tries to stop you from going into your land. And then, of course, it's on and popping. We're just surfing the wave and going with the flow. We are not resisting Ahchwa. We are not resisting the sound, the flow. And that means we know how to surf the wave, man, and relax in 432 and feel good as we do. Yeah, man, enjoy the drop. Look out for the updates. It's coming in hot. Keep surfing the wave, man. Keep enjoying everything that's popping. Anytime, just come press listen and see what you got, man. Just come over here, press listen. Go download the app, 432 The Drop, on Google Play, iTunes, for free, all that, man. Or just fall back, Jack.
Let go, man. man. Keep the water flowing.
Keep the
Keep
water
the fire
flowing.
burning.
Shabbat up.
Wow.
Wow.
That woke you up. That's what I said, man. Wake up, man. Clap for yourself. So he went with his servants. He strengthened the labor over Israel. He placed officers from among the children of Israel. Over these officers, he put taskmasters from among his people. And then he placed over them a measure of bricks for them to do according to that number. Bricks, all right? Bricks. They had to make bricks. Now listen, man.
Bam, bam.
Day by day. And he turned back and went to Egypt. And at that time, the taskmasters of Pharaoh ordered the officers of the children of Israel, according to the command of Pharaoh, saying, Thus says Pharaoh, do your work each day, and finish your task, and observe the daily measure of bricks. Diminish not anything. Listen up. Listen how cruel torture and punishment this Pharaoh was. And it shall come to pass that if you are deficient in your daily bricks, I will put your children in their stead. So if you come up short any brick, I'm going to put your child there as a brick. And the taskmasters of Egypt did so in those days as Pharaoh had ordered them. And whenever any deficiency was found in the children of Israel's measure of their daily bricks, the taskmasters of Pharaoh would go to the wives. The taskmasters of Pharaoh would go to the wives of the children of Israel and take infants. Take their infants, man, of the children of Israel to the number of bricks deficient. So however many bricks they lacked, they would take that many babies. They would take them by force from their mother's laps and put them in the building instead of the bricks.
Bang.
Meditate on that.
Vibrate.
While their fathers and mothers were crying over them and weeping when they heard the weeping voices of their infants in the wall of the building. And the taskmaster prevailed over Israel and the Israelites, that the Israelites should place their children in the building. Place their children in the building. They could hear their babies crying inside the building, inside the walls. So that a man placed his son in the wall and put mortar over him, while his eyes wept over him and his tears ran down upon his child. And the taskmasters of Egypt did so to the babies of Israel for many days. Man. And no one pitied and had compassion over the babies of the children of Israel. Ain't that the same today? And the number of all the children killed in the building was 270. And some who had built upon instead of the bricks which had been left deficient by their fathers, and some who they had drawn out dead from the building. And the labor imposed upon the children of Israel in the days of Adikam exceeded in hardship that which they performed in the days of his father. And the children of Israel sighed every day on account of their heavy work, for they had said to themselves, Behold, when Pharaoh shall die, his son will rise up and lighten our work. But they increased the latter work more than the former, and the children sighed at this, and their cry ascended to God, Ahchwa, on account of their labor. And Ahchwa heard the voice of the children of Israel and their cry. In those days, Ahchwa remembered to them his covenant, which he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Ahchwa saw the burden of the children of Israel. Ahchwa saw the burden of the children of Israel. and their heavy work in those days, and he determined to deliver them. And Moses, the son of Amram, was still confined in the dungeon. What I tell you, they threw him in a dungeon. Nobody checking for him. Nobody checking for him. King of Kush for 40 years, thrown into a dungeon for 10 years. Nobody checking on you. Go. Go. You know what I'm saying? Now, why is this story suppressed? Why is this story suppressed? Moses, the son of Amram, was still confined in the dungeon in those days. In the house of Reuel, who's supposed to be Jethro, Zipporah's dad. This is Reuel, the Midianite, and Zipporah, the daughter of Reuel, did support him with food secretly, day by day. So no, Zipporah is not an Israelite. Zipporah is not of the seed of Jacob, but she's the only one checking on Moshe, giving him food secretly, day by day. Perspective. Israel is as Israel does. Can Hawa consider us children if we are not acting like children of the Most High? Why? Can two walk together lest two agree? So Zipporah, the daughter of Reuel, who is Jethro, supported him with food secretly, day by day. And Moses was confined in the dungeon in the house of Reuel for 10 years.
10 years, man.
Moses was in the dungeon in the house of Reuel for 10 years. Man.
In the dungeon.
Dig on it.
Dig on it, man.
Verse 28.
Ain't no play.
And at the end of 10 years, which was the first year of the reign of Pharaoh over Egypt,
Go.
in the place of his father, Zipporah said to her father Reuel, no person inquires or seeks after the Hebrew man. No person inquires or seeks after the Hebrew man.
Ain't nobody checking for him.
No person inquires or seeks after Moses.
Nobody checking for Moshe.
For 10 years. And he still got out and saved his tribe.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
No hard feelings.
There go. We just surfing the wave around here, man. We just getting wavy, baby. We just getting wavy, man. Again, man, come over here, surf the wave on the drop chatter. Come over here, rock the drop, man. Be a dragon on the wall. If you come to the homepage, you can join right here. You can be a sponsor right here. Sponsor to eat. This goes to every tribal member. Every dollar is divided equally to every tribal member dropping the drop. All right, so that's how we rock, and we got a community pool, and that's going to go out to everybody every month. You dig? Eventually, it will grow, and our family will be able to disconnect from the hijack and just flow with their Shabbatah and build their land and seal their land. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, man? It's the vision. It's Hawa. There go, man. Right quick, man. The trees are real. Oh, yeah, man. You can get all the archives. Everybody in the drop. Everybody dropping it and even more, man. We got all kind of categories and archives. So all their work is being archived, man. Come dig on it. Drop poetry all day. Time battle. Man, let's check this out, man. This is called Turf Thursday. I told you, every Thursday night, it's Turf Thursday, man. From my turf to yours. I live in Inglewood. I'm from Inglewood. I'm born and raised right here in Inglewood, LA, all that, man. I lived all throughout LA at some point in time, you know what I'm saying? But this is my home turf, man. Turf Thurs, man. So we bring it to you, man. Let's get it, Ty. Show that a high. News flash. Turf Thurs on 432 The Drop Radio is the place to be. If you ain't heard, it's where artists and producers share their personal journey in their own words. Their stories are encouraging and reaching the Khan's mind as we gather in herds. They crystal shine in the booth, on stages, runways, and on canvases and curbs. They get their steady grind on as they operate and survive on Earth's natural herbs, not the meat. They know their true worth and their tribal purpose for them to lead and to serve. They triumph and break the molds as they dodge hijacks with ducks and swerves. They remember who they are and take time to give back to the Drop Nation nerds. That's me. They meet in the ether every Thursday on the segment on TDR called Turf Thurs. Turf Thurs, man. By the Ahchwa. Tie battle, man. Blow the horn for tie battle. They go. I'm trying to get that low one, man. I got the high one on deck. When I get the low one, y'all in trouble, man. I'm just going to come in. That's that one right there at the end, man. I'm practicing, y'all. Don't get mad. Because my shofarism ain't A+ yet. I'm about a D-, man. But I'm practicing, man. We're going to break the molds and triumph and blow the trumpet, man. Even if it's a little scratchy, we're going to blow it for tie battle, man. Ohio tie battle. That Turf Thurs is popping. Oh, man, we got all kind of dropping. Let's check out this 5G, man. Oh, hold up, man. Drop testimonials from Chase in Barcelona. Now, this is from the homie Chase, who lives in Spain. He's doing some work out in London town, but he listens to the drop. He listens to TDR. He's been digging on Chef Candy's recipes. She's been dropping them recipes, man. If you want to get them drops, go to 432thedrop.com and click on Chef Candy and get the drop. Let's go, man. Show that a high. From Chase in Barcelona. He said, easy, brother. I truly hope all is well with you and the family. Just writing quick to say Chef Candy got the skills. I cooked the portobello mushrooms and corn a little while back, and it was incredible. I won some serious points with my girlfriend for that one. Chef Candy is bringing people together, man. However, I mixed the recipe a little. I remixed it. Let's go. And added some mango chutney and goat's cheese on top of the mushrooms, and I grilled the mushrooms first, as I don't really like them when they're soft, and the result was banging. You need to try that, man. Not the original. Not that the original wasn't dope enough already. It's just a little recommendation to make the mushrooms go down easier. Anyway, I wanted to say that on the site, but I kept getting the error when I tried to comment. Let's go, man. I appreciate you for getting through it. I'm currently working in London, and I haven't been on the site for a while. Life has been pretty hectic recently, but when I get back to Barcelona, I will be getting back on the site and writing some more recipes down. If Chef Candy wrote a book, Chef Candy's working on her book, man. It's called Zon Cooking. All right, it's called Zon Cooking. Electric Trini Recipes to the Most High by Chef Candy. Electric Trini Recipes to the Most High by Chef Candy. Look out for it. Chef Candy. Chef Candy wrote a book. I would definitely buy it, and I've only tried one meal. Otis Redding reminded me about the track I Miss My Wata. Made me think of you guys, so I had to write this message. It has been a while since I had some pure water from the 432 family. That's what it's about, man. And I definitely miss you guys. Looking forward to getting back to my normal life and catching up on the press the hour. I told y'all when it's dropping. It's now dropping on Thursdays and Fridays only, man. Thursdays and Friday nights, 9 o'clock Pacific. I feel like I'm stunted and not growing unless I'm tuned in to the frequencies you put out. Sounds strange, but you and Chef Candy have voices that just lock my brain in. Something special about you two, no doubt. Oh, man. Peace, love, and blessings from the family Chase and Barcelona, man. These are drop testimonials popping off, man. Chase, we love you, man. Keep on vibing, man. Keep remixing recipes. Keep it strong in London and get back safely, my family, to Barcelona, Spain, man. You know, we just doing the dang thing and appreciating all the aha and the energy, the steady water that's coming in from the tribe is the real thing. And yeah, this 5G drop is pretty dope. It has to do with the trees. Let's get a piece of it, and we're gonna take it to the OSB for the dismount. 5G dead zones in the city from Fullerton Informer. What it do? He's gonna walk around. He's in Los Angeles, so he's gonna walk around LA, the Civic Center, different, or the what's it called? The City Hall, the City Hall, all that stuff, man. So you're gonna check out the City Hall, just see how they're doing the initiative to cut down trees, man. They're cutting down all the trees because the trees block the frequency.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you live in a condo complex or an apartment complex, you need to make sure that they don't cut your trees down. You see these trees here? These trees actually will shade and block these units from dangerous 5G. When they put these millimeter wave systems in, these trees will be the protection from these emissions. Right now, there is an agenda to cut all trees down everywhere in the city.
They're cutting all the trees down, man.
Now, you need to be involved in your board's decision if you're in an HOA. If you're a property owner and you own a house that's in an HOA and there are trees that they maintain, you make sure they don't cut them down. Your best defense against 5G are trees, folks.
Come on, trees.
Trees block the signals. This is Southern California. And these trees do a lot more than produce oxygen for us to breathe. These trees protect us from what's coming. And they don't grow overnight. Juniper, mulberry, flowering pear, ficus. They don't grow overnight, folks. They take time. Now, here's an area that's unexposed. See? Joan Brianna, we're out here in front of the Stanton City Hall, Sheriff's Department headquarters, Stanton Park, right next to a series of really high voltage transmission lines, but it's also co-locating some microwave transmitters for cellular and other forms of communication. But the reason I'm here today is to document what's happening here. You know, this civic center is not that old, neither is this parking structure. And what they've done, I'll show you. This civic center used to have some really beautiful trees in front of it. And they dug them all out.
Dang.
They've stumped them all. With the 5G deployment, you will be noticing that all public right-of-ways, including City Hall and city buildings, will be the locations for the microcell placements. Tree removal is a must. The trees block the millimeter wave frequencies. This City Hall had beautiful trees just last week.
Wow. It was all good just a week ago.
Sadly,
Man.
there's a Boys and Girls Club right across the street from this place where children are in daycare all day.
Look, man, y'all check that out. 5G Dead Zones. It's on the site. Just, anything you're looking for. Oh, hold up, man. First of all, man. Keep the water flowing for Sister Vanessa. Make sure